Welcome to Rugby IQ for this week's video blog, where hopefully we can bring you something a little bit different this week. What I thought I'd do is I'd introduce the role of the iPad, here it is over here, into rugby and where I believe the future is going to eventually go to, and what you can currently do with it at the moment. Okay, Apple run a program called Sportscode, and it only works on the Apple platform, and it's a video analysis program. And what you can do in the analysis program is you can analyze any sport, and privately I use it for rugby analysis for some personal things that I'm looking to have a look at. So take a look over here on the screen with me. So here what I've done in front of you over here is we've done an analysis of an England-Wales game, for example. In this particular example, what you see is the Wales analysis. So I'll show you the matrix for the Wales team. There's all the players on the left-hand side, and there are all the contributions that the players make across the top. So let's, for example, say that we'd like to have a look at Andy Powell's ball carries. I see he's made 13 of them, and I know that Wales use him to drop back to accept the kick. So here's the 13 ball carries that Andy Powell's got. Click on them over there, and on the screen, we'd like to try and be able to show this on the iPad. It's very simple. Sportscode allow you to do is you can take the video clip like this. I can go File, Save it over there. I'll save it as a standalone movie, Andy Powell, and I know that there's 13 incidents, and I'll save the movie for you over there. Okay, once the movie's been saved, a very simple thing that you can do is with Apple, you can set up an Apple network. Let me show you again on the screen. Over here in the top right hand corner, you can see that there's an Apple network sign over here. And on the iPad over here, if you look a little bit closer, in the top left hand corner is the Apple network sign over there as well. Just get the two computers to read each other. The iPad reads the MacBook, and all of a sudden what you can start to do is you can start to transfer videos. So if you picture the scene, if you're stuck at the stadium and you've networked all your computers, so there could be 2 or 3 computers coding information, you could have a couple of the players or some of the assistant coaches down on the side of the field with a few of the reserves. You could have them having the iPad over there and transfer any information. I believe that in Australian rules they do that quite a lot at Aussie rules, and especially because they have rolling substitutions. So a guy could play 20 minutes of the game, come off, he could get a couple of his clips shown to him by the coach, he could have a look at some of the things he's doing correctly, technically and incorrectly, and then he can go back on with a better understanding. In rugby, one of the things we can do is we could have lineouts. So we could show 4, 5 or 6 lineouts that maybe haven't gone that well, download them onto the iPad, send it across the airport network, get it onto the iPad, and although it won't be possible during the game to show it to anybody at half time, it's on the iPad and you can take the iPad into the change room. So let's take a look at the iPad a little bit closer. Okay, so here we see the iPad. I've got a videos icon on here. All these icons are loaded onto the iPad like so. And I'll go to the videos icon and I'll have a look and see what videos we've got over here. There's a couple of other Rugby IQ blogs. I'll have a look at the 13 incidents from Andy Powell. Click on it, it'll tell me some information about it, and I'll just push play.
Safe catch this time. Stay up. The thing about Andy Powell is it takes 2 to fight against the touchline.
And here's his next clip as well.
But Stephen Jones puts Andy Powell into a midfield position. Lee halfpenny goes to play scrum half. Andy Powell still makes the ball available.
And then we can make it smaller if we want to. We can pause it at any time, and there you can see the timeline across the top. Sportscode also have another app that you can download from the iTunes store called Coda. What Coda will allow you to do is, it's actually an application that works on the iPhone at the moment, and they are preparing it for the iPad. What Coda will allow you to do is it will allow you to code information from your iPad with footage that you get coming into the iPad, and you will then be able to update it regularly during the course of the game. So, for example, if somebody's sitting with their laptop up in the coach's box and they're coding information, you'll be able to wirelessly send that information through the app of Coda down onto your iPad, update the information, you'll be able to then get updated stats and information right at the side of the field. Okay, so as you can see, those are some of the ideas that you can use at the moment. I'm sure it won't be long before somebody comes up with an ingenious app that you'll be able to download onto the iPad, and then any footage that you have in your video file, you'll be able to probably do the analysis on the iPad itself, It's not really at that stage yet. I don't think they've developed it that far yet. But what you are able to do as well is quite comfortably, as you saw earlier with the anti-power clip, you'll be able to go into your videos file, you'll be able to download the whole game that you just played, pop it onto the videos, and just be able to watch it in the comfort of the plane or the bus or wherever you need to travel quite shortly after the game. There we have it. Thank you very much for joining us on Rugby IQ. We'll see you next week. I hope that was helpful.